And we are off.
The water's actually clear enough that you can see the bottom. So we're gonna head back towards Broken Hill.
Here we go.
Woo! Welcome to New South Wales. We have made it to the fuel station. We've got ourselves a fish. So what is up, guys? Not many of you would know, but my name is Alex Smithsud and I'm 20 years old and I'm about to embark on a 2.5-3 month trip all the way up to Queensland from Adelaide. Just today's the leaving day. I'll take you guys through a quick outlook at what I'm bringing. So starting from here, I've got a 4-meter Seacraft Explorer here with a 15 horsepower Mercury on it, which I'm bringing. So this is the first time towing long distance for me. And I'm taking a Mitsubishi Triton dual cab, got a fridge and drawers, and that's basically the setup here. Got the surfboard on the roof and gas bottle and max tracks, and yeah, this is basically all the setup is going to be. So hopefully you guys enjoy this and hopefully I enjoy it. I'm pretty nervous to leave today, but we'll see how it all goes and I will keep you updated as I go along. So day one. Alright guys, this is it. Off we drive. And we are off. Alright, what is up guys? I am currently in Borough. This town is absolutely gorgeous. Look where we are right now. There's a river. There's some kids up on the jetty fishing, catching some fish. It's an absolutely beautiful town. I'll try and get some little clips for you. But if we walk down to the river here, the water's actually clear enough that you can see the bottom. Hopefully the GoPro captures it and how clear it is. But it's not very deep. But the kids seem to be catching some fish, so they must do alright. But yeah, welcome to Borough, everyone. We're about an hour and a half into this trip. The boat's been towing well so far, and yeah, all's going well. I'll keep you guys updated and hopefully I'll put on some clips of Borough, whatever I see. So this is the way we're going to head back towards Broken Hill. What is up guys? Just driving at the moment. I just wanted to have a quick chat about the trip and sort of what the plan is for it. So at the moment we're heading towards Broken Hill for tonight, and that'll sort of take us to our first night, which would have been about 6 hours driving, and then from there we'll probably do another 6 hours tomorrow, and then another on the third day, probably another 6 to 7 hours, and then hopefully hit the New South Wales coast either on the third day or the fourth night. We're going to stay in a place called Lennox Head for the 4 days. In New South Wales, and then we're going to make our way to the Queensland border on the 21st of December. So hopefully it all goes to plan. It's actually been quite a nice drive at the moment. I'm really enjoying it. With the boat on the back, we haven't had too many issues yet. Cedar's car's doing fine, my car's doing fine. So we'll just take it hour by hour and see sort of where we end up. I don't really have a specific plan, I guess. I wouldn't mind putting the boat in the water and doing some fishing at some point. My plan is to get up to Cairns for New Year's and Christmas. My girlfriend's meeting me up, so we've booked accommodation already for that. So it should be some good trip. I'm looking forward to it. It's just getting those first couple of days out through the country to make it across to New South Wales and then into Queensland. So I'll keep you guys updated. That's just sort of a general plan of what I'm sort of hoping to achieve, and I'll let you know if anything changes. Alrighty guys, after some driving, a couple of hours, I don't know if you guys can see that yet. Welcome to New South Wales. We have made it across the border. Here we go. You! Welcome to New South Wales. Let's cross it right now. And I'm officially in New South Wales. So we are finally in New South Wales. Current fuel, I don't know if you guys can, oh it's gonna glitch, but I've got 50 Ks left on my tank and 43 Ks to go. So hopefully we can make it on the tank that we have. It's not flashing yet, so, but I reckon we're gonna be pushing it. But we're into New South Wales, so we have made it to the fuel station.
Bro, I can't believe I made it, bro.
We made it to the fuel station, both of us on complete empty.
Dude, I reckon I got like probably 2 Ks left in that thing before it runs out.
We just made it to the Woolworths right before it's closing as well. You couldn't make this stuff up. Well guys, to put it into perspective, $109 for 65 litres of fuel. I got a 65 litre fuel tank. I literally must have had no fuel left. I exhausted it to the max. So I made it with a litre or 2 to go, so that is awesome. Anyway, we're going to try and find somewhere to stay tonight, so we'll see how that goes. Until then, I'll check back in. So yeah, just made it off bloody 1 or 2 litres, I reckon. Anyway, I'll check back in later. Check this out guys, what a bloody view. We just had dinner at the Musicians Club in Broken Hill, and check out the sky. We're about to head off to our campsite now, but wow, what a bloody sunset. Anyway, I'll check in once we get to our campsite and I'll let you know how much we're going to be roughing it. We're staying at a trucker's stop tonight, so I'll let you know how it all goes. Just gotten to the trucker's stop that we're staying at tonight, and get a load of this view. Wow, look at that. Absolutely beautiful.
Turn that one up.
Good morning everyone. It is after our first night. Got the new gas cooker set up going. It's working a treat. Just got some bacon and eggs. That was where I slept last night, just under the swag with a stretcher. Wasn't too bad. I didn't use a blanket and it got kind of cold, which was probably just stupid of me, but besides that, it was pretty comfortable. And I'll show you seater setup. Back of the car, got the full bed, and this is where we are at the moment. So another big long day on the road, but yeah, I'll sort of check in with you guys if we get up to anything special. Day 2 of driving, just a little quick update. We've left Broken Hill now, we're heading towards Nigon, I think it is called. We'll stop in at Wilcannia and then we're going to spend the night. It's about another 6 hours drive. It is now just absolutely flat, dry and hot at the moment. Pretty much not much to see or do, just drive in a straight line for 500 Ks. So I don't think there's going to be much recording of anything interesting. Maybe Wilcannia might be nice, and hopefully the place we're staying, there's a river, so we might even be able to drop the boat in, who knows. But again, I'll keep you guys updated, see where we end up. Just stopped at the Servo, Little Topper Roadhouse. There's some massive cattle trucks around. Did our first repair of the trip, but we were having some problems with the UHF. Cedar couldn't hear me very well, and we found out that, I don't know if you guys can see that connection right there had come loose, so I just tightened it up, and now the UHF's working. So besides that, everything else is sweet. The boat anchor keeps coming loose, which is getting a bit frustrating. I'll try to wrap it around it as best I can. So that keeps coming loose, and with all the wobbles and all the grease in this winch, sometimes it slips a little bit, but stopping regularly to check over everything, and besides that, trailer's handling it fine. Everything's going pretty well, so yeah, I'll probably see you guys in Wilcannia. We've just put into McGann. Let me just turn this music down. Just speaking to a guy in the UHF who reckons there's a statue of a big Bogan somewhere around here, if we can find it.
What the fuck? That's killer.
Hey guys, we've been at this river right here. Just thought I'd flick a little lure, and within a few minutes we've got ourselves a fish. So we'll see how we go. We'll keep fishing and see what we can catch, I suppose. Yeah, it's just a carp. It's nothing special, but hey, not what I was expecting on the second night of the trip. Just in some random river, just to get onto some fish. Good little bit of fun. Took it right on the surface and everything. So yeah, I might try to set this GoPro up and see if I can get a video. Well, unfortunately, we did not catch anything else. It's an absolutely beautiful river. We might try use some baits afterwards. Hopefully that might work, because at the moment these little lures aren't working very well. So we'll give it a try with bait and then we'll see. I might set up the swag for now, and I don't know, we'll see how everything goes. Alrighty, so we got the cook up going now. The dual bottle lantern running off the gas, which is pretty neat. Cedar's cooking up a storm on the gas, mate. There's absolutely so many bugs. And I just dropped the GoPro. But that's what we're working with. I'll have probably 2 or 3. And we're looking out at the river, not that you can really see it. But yeah, we got the rod in over there. Got a fishing rod in. And the snags are on. Alrighty, good morning guys. Day 3 now. Haven't really filmed much of the Bogan River, which is where we've been staying. I'm just packing down the swag at the moment. That's where I spent the night, under the stars with the canvas open, just with the mesh netting. We just had some breakfast. Now we are just packing up, getting ready to drive another 6 hours. But yeah, this was our campsite for the night. See it a bit better in the daylight. Just currently driving again at the moment. It feels like every time I check in, it's like, hey guys, now I'm at the next spot, now I'm at the next spot. Because that's basically what we're doing. We're just driving 6 hours, or 4 hours, 3 hours, having a break for 5 minutes, then driving another 4, 5, 6 hours. So, unfortunately, that's all I can really do at the moment, is just give you the updates when I can have them. I've just got time to record while I'm driving, because we're doing 40 behind this car. So there have been a couple of nice towns, but I've sort of haven't had time to record them, or haven't really been bothered recording them. I've just sort of enjoyed them. But there is definitely plenty to see out here, and lots to do. A lot of nice little towns, lots of creeks, kids swimming, fishing. So if you did want to, you know, not try and rush it like we are, we're just trying to get through to make it to our campsite on the 18th. In Lennox Head, you could easily sit and enjoy the different towns and take your time and get out and explore them. But for me and Cedar, we're just trying to get to Lennox Head and then into Queensland. So yeah, I hope everyone's enjoying so far, and I will check in when something more interesting happens. have made it to Armidale. I am currently in the Armidale State Forest. Have a look at it, it's absolutely stunning. So we're going to set up camp here tonight. Oh, that was an absolute nightmare of a drive. It took us bloody 7 or 8 hours to drive what should have been 6 hours with rests and roadwork sending us other directions and slowing down to 40 and all sorts. But hey, we've come to a spot like this, so can't really complain too much. It's absolutely beautiful. And then tomorrow we will hopefully hit the coast. So for now we're gonna see what we can cook for dinner. If we can try and find somewhere there's apparently we're allowed fires here, so it's actually quite a cold night. It's a bit of a change from the heat. If we can have a fire we might, but as of now I'm just going to enjoy this cool little path. I might walk down to the end of the lane and have some dinner and then have an early night so we can hit the coast early. Anyway, thanks guys. So we've just seen the Abor Falls. Unfortunately they were quite damaged by the bushfires, all the tracks, so we couldn't actually go down and have a swim there. But it's the second largest waterfall in Australia, I believe, 1,300 metres long. So I got a little bit of footage of it, but you couldn't really go very close to it at all, so unfortunately, but it's a beautiful view. A few updates, my phone just shut itself, so I do not have a phone anymore. Motor is leaking petrol from somewhere, I don't know where, and took the boat on about 20 or 30 k's of dirt roads, which shook the shit out of it, but hopefully it's not caused too much damage. Anyway, that's a quick little update. Next time I check in, hopefully we'll be at Lennox Head and we'll hit the coast. But yeah, for now it's hot, it's dry, and there's a lot of bloody bugs, spiders, flies, mosquitoes. Anyway, that's Cedar, so I'll check in with you guys a bit later. For its first test run, and it's running well so far. Can't complain, so yeah, at least now we know that it will hopefully handle the ocean art, and after all the roads we've put it through, it's done well. Guys, we are nearly at Lennox Head. It has been absolutely another day of long driving.